Hi, it's Sarah Salinan with 52 things to do in Parry Sound. We are halfway through the year. We are in July. It's a beautiful weekend coming up, and we've got Parry Sound's very first Ribfest. With proceeds from this event are going to help Habitat for Humanity, the Adopt a Home project here in Parry Sound. I've got Ashleigh with me, who is on the fundraising committee for Habitat here, and I've got some questions for her that she agreed to come and chit chat with me a little bit, and maybe she can help understand how this project works a little bit. So you raise money, and then you have to get to a certain point before you start actually breaking the ground, so to speak. So how much have we got so far?
So far we're at $80,000, and our goal is to raise $150,000.
Cool.
That's the $80,000 is in donations, grants, gifts in kind, and pledges. And so we want to raise about $150,000, but some of that will also be, gifts in kind, such as drywall or things like lumber.
Supplies of things.
So
that's good. Right
now, what we're doing is we're figuring out what plan we're actually going to use to build the home, so we can figure out how much is needed as far as materials, and then we'll be able to get a better idea of how much money we actually need to raise from here.
But still more is needed. 80,000 is still not enough.
That's right. It's good, but...
And how's the family picked? Have you got a family picked out for this house yet? Or?
We are in the process. We've collected a bunch of applications, and so we have a family selection committee, and they are in the middle of choosing a family at the moment. It's based on a bunch of different criteria, mainly, whoever's in most need is definitely very important, but they're not given a home, which is a common misconception. They actually, they're given an interest-free mortgage. So they still need to be able to make monthly payments on their mortgage.
And carry
the mortgage, yes. So part of the application process is deciding, who qualifies as far as that goes as well.
Right.
And they need to donate 500 hours of sweat equity towards the building of the house.
Oh, nice.
And so, they're quite involved in the process as well.
That's good. So no family's been picked yet, so
no.
It's still the process to go through, but I mean everything takes time. So here's what we're doing, is just trying to raise some money. So Ribfest here on Friday and Saturday 11 to 11.
Looks
live
like
music.
A beautiful weekend.
Yeah,
for it.
I think 30 degrees. We keep getting emails from people. It's going to be great. But there's going to be a couple booths here, I think, or at least one big booth here that Ashleigh will be wearing a hard hat in. Maybe?
Yep, that's right.
Yeah. But if you have some questions, if you want to volunteer, I guess Ashleigh's the one to talk to. So what else can they do as far as coming to visit?
Well, it's not just, we don't just need help building the home, which is also another common misconception. There are lots of ways that people can help. There's lots of behind the scenes type stuff that we always need help with, even just writing thank you cards or, coming out to events like Ribfest to be, to help with the setup and the takedown, and the bake sales. There's tons of ways that you can help. It's not just about donating money or building the actual home. So these are all things that if you're interested, come down and talk to us, and we can fill you in. And
there's a sign-up sheet.
Yeah, and get this house built.
That's awesome. The house is actually in town. If you're driving down Emily Street going towards the marinas, you'll see it on your left-hand side. There's a big, like a graph, like what do you call those, thermometer meters, where we can see it growing. So hopefully after this weekend, we're going to have a great turnout. We got people coming from all over Ontario to come and come out. Bring your families. There's going to be a midway for the kids, and lots of ribs to eat. There's lots of things going on. So a little bit for everybody. Make sure you come on out this weekend. Stay tuned for part 2 of this little interview. Tomorrow we are going to be meeting with Glenn Moffat, who is the actual organizer of the event, and he's with Vital Signs here in Parry Sound. He's been working his tail off to get all this organized and put together, but good volunteers we have here helping out too. So check out the blog now. Check it out tomorrow. Thank you, Ashleigh.
Thank you very much.
And we'll see you
all there.
Ribfest.